Hi and welcome to Pop and Polish. I'm Shannon, and in this video, we are testing out nail art pens. We are testing Temu nail art pens versus Amazon nail art pens, and we're going to see which is best, and we're going to talk about the price points, and you'll get to see which one works best. I have not opened these at all yet, so this is literally my first time seeing them at all. So these ones are the fluorescent. They glow under purple light. And again, this came from Temu and was just over $7 Canadian. I'll put the American equivalent on the screen. And they're individually wrapped. That's kind of nice, I think. I don't know. At first I was like, kind of nice because it, if they were to explode, it wouldn't get everywhere. But then I was thinking extra plastic and packaging, and that's not nice. So I've used nail art pens before, so I know you want to give them a good shake. And let's open them up. I have a white and black nails, and they're all matted. I just think it's easier to do nail art on a matte surface. But if you want to see them on a glossy top, or me to try them on a glossy top, I don't even know if they'll work on a glossy top, we can do that in another video. Okay, so, all right, I love pink, so we're gonna start with pink. I do know you generally have to press them on a piece of paper towel first to get the paint flowing, so we're gonna do that. It says, shake several times, press the tip down for a while, recap the pen tightly after used. And then it has a nice little diagram here. Cool. Oh. Oh no. Okay, well, we're immediately off to a bad start. I pressed it in and it went all the way in. No. Oh no. Okay. Well, let's see how the other ones do. That's such a bummer. The orange. Maybe I won't press so hard. I was just expecting it to be, oh, that's much larger. I was expecting it to be, oh, like this. And like the Amazon ones you'll see. Okay, so we can see this one is working. The paint is flowing down. Okay, so it's taking a while to flow down. But here it's starting to come. Okay, there we go. So now let's try it out. Let's try it out on a white first. Okay. So far, it's opaque, but not exactly what I was expecting. I wasn't expecting it to be so thick. Okay. I really don't know what to think of that. Let's try another one. The other colors. Do I have to cure this? Let's see. Oh, there it's fluorescent, but let's keep going. Let's try the blue. Okay, so clearly the pink one was already pressed in. They're supposed to be longer. This blue one's filling up really quick. Woo. So you have to use it a very specific way. Like, I'm finding I can't. Oh no, I can write on the side. Okay. Maybe I'm just being too judgmental too quickly. I like the blue, and I like how it came out. It didn't come out thick like the orange one did. So far, they're inconsistent. That's neat. Let's try. This is kind of pinky too. I'm going to do this one on a black. Okay, woo, that came out quick. What we're gonna do, pop. That looks really cool. It's a little runnier than I was expecting based off of like the other two, but the color is great. It's definitely fluorescent, and it wrote nicely, like it came out smoothly. Fun. Let's do the green. Oh no, I feel like this one's pressed in like the pink one was, but didn't go in. Okay. This is so strange. They're so strange. Oh, but it writes really nice. And the color is really nice. And it's not too liquidy. Love that. And very fluorescent. I guess for $7, you can't really expect consistency across the product. But if you're okay with some inconsistency, and maybe if you play around with them for a while, then it would definitely be worth it. I mean, so far I'm loving the colors. And they're very opaque. Cute little heart. That one's not very fluorescent compared to those ones. And it's quite runny. You can see it's like ran down there from the top. I do think these things are just a matter of figuring out how best to use them. Let's try the last one, the yellow, which I think will come out really cool on the black. Oh, this one's pushed in too. Okay. Let's do another. The pushed in ones. I just have such mixed feelings. In some ways they work really well. In other ways they don't. That being said, for $7, is it worth it? Yeah, for sure. For sure I'd get these. I for sure think these are worth it at $7. Okay, so those are the fluorescent markers. The only one that was a total bust is our pink one that we couldn't get to work, or that like instantly broke. And some, as you saw, were long, some were short, but are they worth it at $7? Yes. $7 Canadian. My goodness, even cheaper when I convert it to American. I hope these all aren't individually wrapped. There's so many. Oh, they are. Oh, but those colors look really nice. I hope they work more consistently than the other ones. Okay. Fun. All right, let me move this. And let's unwrap these. Uh-oh, and this is why you want them packaged. This one looks like it's had a bit of an explosion. I can't tell if that's on the inside or the outside. If it is from, oh yeah, no, it's on the inside. Okay. Well, we'll see. Okay, let's try these ones out, see if they're better. Ready? I have a long tip. Coming out kind of slow. Oh. Okay, let's try this one on the white nail. Wow, very, very opaque. I'm saying wow because I think they're a little more opaque than my Amazon ones, but we'll see. Orange. That's disappointing. It doesn't even have a tip. These were the $9 ones. It doesn't even have a tip. So that's going right in the trash. Disappointing. Let's see. We have a pale pink. No What is happening? What is happening? Oh, it's stuck over here. Hold on. I'm so confused. Oh, no. Okay, let's get the orange one back. That was just, the lid was off and stuck in the cap. Let's see if it's the same for this one. Okay, phew. Oh my gosh. Crisis averted. Let's see. That's an interesting color. Writes nicely though. They're not consistent with how fast the paint comes out. That came out really nice and slowly, whereas the red came out quickly and a little more watery, if you will. And now let's try this pink. That's a very pale pink. It's kind of nice. I love how bright that is. Sorry, I keep doing the fluorescent. It looks so cool. Let's try the blue that potentially exploded. I'm afraid to shake it. I think we're good. There we go. Ooh, that's pretty. Let's do this one. Oh, that's really nice. A little balloon. I'll be honest, I don't know if you need a UV light with these. It doesn't quite say, but I also don't know how else they'll dry down. I could be doing this completely pointlessly. I really have no idea. Actually, why not take a second and read the box? It does not say. So maybe they do just dry on their own over time. I really don't know. You know what? For the next few we're going to test, I'm not going to dry them and maybe they'll just dry on their own. I like this color. Come on out. It's coming out very slowly. Ooh, ooh, is that pretty? I'm gonna do a P for pop. Hand polish. Wow. May as well just, that's so pretty. Wow. This one's the favorite. It works how you wish every single one of them worked. And yeah, that is really nice. Also, I'm noticing they all look, in my opinion, better on the black. Oh, another pink. Didn't even notice this one. Okay. Freaked me out again, but then I remembered. There we go. Love that. Can't tell. Is that from my paper towel? Or is that from that? I don't know. I will say 90% of them write really well and really smoothly. There's just a few that it's come out quickly or watery, but that was really nice. Purple. I love this color purple. Yeah, that's really nice too. It really is just the odd few that came out weird. So far I'm more than halfway through the yellow, by the way. more than halfway through, and I would definitely say these are worth purchasing for $9. Little malfunctions and all. There we go. Cute. Fun. Green. This looks like a really nice green. I will say these colors are really nice. Really, really nice. Nice little swirl. Let's try this one on black too. Yeah, I think they look so good on black. And lastly, I have the black. Oh, that writes so nice. It's hard on the curve, but that's really good. Let's quickly test that against the black from my Amazon. So these ones, again, cost $23. And I've used these plenty of times before. I think they're great. But let's see. Okay, about the same. Yeah, about the same. Okay. That means I don't know which I would actually recommend. So this is the white. I wish it was that pearlescent. I wish. There we go. That's very nice as well. Let's try it against the white. In the Amazon. Oh, okay. That came out really watery. Let's see. Oh, the white from the Temu is better. This side it's very watery, and I'd feel like I need 2 coats. You can see the difference. This is the Temu, and that's the Amazon white. Okay, last one. The brown? I think this is brown. Cap is brown. Let's see what comes out though. Oh yeah, that's brown. Okay, cool. Let's just see here. Oh, that came out really nice. Okay. I really like these Temu ones. With the fluorescent, I had a little bit of trouble and they were being more inconsistent. But these ones, they're the 12 pack from that. These are great. For $9, these are excellent, excellent, excellent. 10 out of 10 recommend. Looking at all these are very opaque. The colors are great. Most of them aren't runny. There's just the red was runny, the orange was runny. That was really it. The rest came out quite nice. I would absolutely recommend buying these, especially $9 Canadian. Again, I'll show the American price. So now we're going to take a look at a couple of the Amazon ones. These ones are really consistent, so I'm only going to show a couple of the colors. But let's start with the pink. Give it a good shake. and see how it compares. Okay, so as you can see, very watery and not very opaque at all. Let's quickly scribble it on the black. Will it even come up? No, it doesn't even come up. So in this regard, the Temu one definitely wins. Let's try the blue. Let's try this one. No, again, doesn't even show up on the black. And I guess I don't remember them as being this watery, but maybe it was just like compared to the Temu. Wow, I don't remember these being this watery. Let's try another one. Let's try the red. I don't even know if I've tried the red one yet. Oh, yeah, I have. Oh, that one's nice. The red is nice. Okay. Does it show up on the black, though? Yeah, for the most part. One more, so see if they're all as runny. Let's try the yellow. I don't know, again, if I've tried the yellow one before. We'll find out. Yes, I have. Okay, very watery. Not really as opaque compared to that yellow there from the Temu. Let's try it on the black. Does it show up? Hardly. Okay, so you can see right there. Are these worth $23? Compared to using the Temu, I don't think I would have purchased these for $23 if I had known the Temu ones existed and were as good as they are, especially for $7 and $9. So that is my review. You've seen how they work. You've seen how they are against each other, and you know the price point, so you can make your own decision about which one works best for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. We do fun nail art here, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!